that piece of wood needs to be picked up, and then this piece of wood right here, it's just kind of nasty because it got wet. Piece of plywood. I wonder how long that's been down there. But I'll have to pull that up. And I think, I guess it's wood floor underneath, but I don't know how rotted it is, so I'm a little nervous about that. Still got this closet, and so I want to show y'all something in this room. Look, anybody guess what that is? It's a potty. I need a potty, right? So, okay, so what happened the other day on Saturday? I was here just minding my own business, and I was taking something outside, and a guy walks up and introduces himself as the owner of the house next door. And so he rents out that one, and he owns about 30 others in Whitesboro. They moved here in 2008 and started buying houses and fixing them up and renting them out. I actually knew about him. I knew that he owned the house next door because I actually wanted to buy that one when it was on the market about 15 years ago for $35,000. People could have bought it. And then I also knew, my dad told me several years ago that this guy had come to his door, Dad's door, and wanted to buy this house. So I was real thankful that Dad did not do that at the time, but I knew about this guy. Anyway, he just showed up and was curious about what I was doing and my plans, and so he came in the house, and I was showing him everything and telling him my plans, and he was very helpful, and he said he wants to help me out. So it's crazy. I asked him a lot of questions. He answered a lot of questions for me, which was so nice. And so anyway, when I came today, he told me to be sure and let him know when I got here. So I did, and this happened. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. It's a room. It's a big room. He did that. He took the shiplap. He took that wall down. He went up in the attic and he checked to make sure that they weren't supporting walls, and they weren't. And so that wall right there, actually you can see it a little bit on this wall, how it was burned. And I have pictures of this wall before we took it down. And I think this was the kitchen. I'm pretty sure this was the kitchen, because there is where the back, either a door or the window, I'm not sure, but that where the kitchen is now was the porch. So he thought possibly what happened was that they had a kitchen fire, and he thought that on that wall was where the stove was. And I found on the floor there where the wall was, there was some bricks and rock, kind of pieces of bricks and pieces of rocks. And I think it was like a stone thing, fireplace, oven, I don't know, something was made of brick. So that, I would love to know what it was like. But apparently there was a fire, which makes sense about why there's charred wood in the attic. So he went up and looked at those, and he suggested having a couple of those or some of those replaced. And I had already thought about doing that. But anyway, this room, it's crazy. And I finally opened this door, which opened very easily, actually. So probably shouldn't have opened, because now I hope it doesn't fly open. If it comes a strong wind, oh my gosh, guys, look at that door. It's crazy. Oh, you know what? So anyway, for a minute I thought I had the phone turned wrong. Anyway, I can't get it closed all the way now. Oh, there it goes. I think it'll stay. Maybe I can put one of those boards underneath it. But there's the shiplap off the walls. He was able to save most of it. And then there's a bunch of boards and things in there. So I probably almost have enough for the dump, but I'm planning on putting the salvageable boards, covering them in tarps and putting them in that shed out in the back. But see, here's a bunch of I've got a pile of what do you call that, paneling underneath the wood, just waiting to be thrown away. And there's a bunch of shiplap over there. So this guy's serious. I mean, he's serious. I was going so slow. I didn't know I was going slow. And then he pulled out this door because he said, I'll need to pull out all of the doors and the door trim, the jambs, I guess, and then I can have the house leveled. So I really am ready to do that. I want it to be good. I want the house to be good. So we're making progress, and there's like an opening in the attic where the attic is. That's kind of scary. Look, you can see that burned wood. That's so crazy to me that there was a fire. I think it was before my grandparents moved in. So I think it was when the house was fairly new. Because I think that the kitchen was always there, but maybe not. I never heard my mother talk about how they moved to the kitchen, but I suppose it could have happened and I just never heard of it. So anyway, the kitchen still looks like this. Here's my little girly tool bag right there that Dad got me for Christmas. Susie picked him out. Got all the girls that for Christmas. There's my girly bag and my gloves and my snacks and my paper towels. This is my little catch-all area. But we just got a lot. I got a lot to do, but golly, are you kidding me? That wall is gone. That's crazy. I still can't believe it. Okay. So we're caught up. Next on the plan is to knock down that ceiling, and I got to take down this ceiling. I don't think they'll take very long to do. I'm a little nervous just because it's above my head. But the guy, I kind of hate to use his name. I don't know if he cares if I say his name on the video, but anyway, he wants me to basically cut this bathroom in half. There would be a wall about where the right-hand side of that window is. And so then this part of the room would be a closet for that front bedroom. And he wants me to get rid of the window, and then I would have that bathroom that size. I don't know if I love that idea. Thinking about it though. So, okay, that's all for now. Oh, too fast. Till next time. See ya.